stream starting for you ever?
There. Live stream has started.
Are we ready to go?
It started. I'll get to YouTube. Hope is this
Are we starting the show
Is this
right
on?
now?
Can you hear me? We should be live.
Have we ever started the show?
We've started it.
It started now then. From what I understand, if what you're telling me is true and I'm led to believe that we're starting the show now.
Have you ever been stabbed in the neck?
No,
Soldering
I could
iron.
use some neck stabbing though.
You're gonna get some neck stabbing.
I ain't been stabbed in my neck in a while now.
A fortnight?
Fortnight or two, yeah. Paste, 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 paste. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. Touched by a 12 gauge. Started 2 minutes ago. Yes. Is this thing working? Corey's got this camera weird as fuck. I don't know how that looks.
Looks okay.
Yeah. 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 Can you hear me? Hello? Her?
I don't know. I don't have anything on. You might
You
want
got
to
anything on? What?
Cue the the audience.
Who? Wait, what are you talking about?
Or not cue. Query.
How's everybody doing? Is everybody there? Can anybody hear me? Is our audio working is all I need to know. Psychotic, I'm here. Hello, Jordan. How are you doing? We got Jordan J in the chat. Jay and Jordan in the chat. Yeah.
Maybe a G.
Yeah, yeah. Is our audio working good? Let me just get like a heard or a check or, thumbs up, something in the chat.
Yeah, show us a thumbs up somehow.
Yeah, there's emotes, man. Ain't there? Yeah, I can emote right now.
Something isn't right here.
Okay, Jay, I got a heard. That means our audio's good. I can emoji
Something
right now. Look. Yeah, boy. What do you know about that?
What you talk about, Willis?
I just emoted
This
in the
computer
chat.
is so slow. I hate this computer. I think next week we'll just broadcast off of another computer. I don't know.
I think next week we'll just broadcast off of your fucking foot. How about that?
Calm down. You just calm down over there.
Oh, look, thumbs up in the chat. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, boy, yeah. Oh, thumbs up in the chat and thumbs up in the likes, too. Cannot wait. Let's go. What do you got going on up there?
Me?
Yeah, what are you doing here?
I'm still trying to get this thing all the way to the point where we can actually have the chat showing on stream.
Man, this fucking camera's just retarded here. What do we got going on?
Hey, you can't say that. Think of the children.
Think of the children. Agartha and Hollow Earth is the shit. Thank you, Desert CrossFitter. We appreciate that. Although I did not... I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, thank you. Mm-hmm. I cannot wait.
It doesn't look like
I cannot wait until you get done,
fine.
brother.
All right, I'll flip it over, see if I got it set up here.
I'll see you in another life, brother.
Calm down, Desmond. Uh-oh, something's happening with the stream. Did it just
What's happening
die?
with the stream? What's happening with the stream? What's happening with the stream? What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. Did it die on your end?
No, my stream's still going, man. So, could be nope, not now. Now I got render. No, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, no, I'm good to go.
It's working?
Yeah, I'm live. We live?
I want to refresh.
Yo, Frank Reynolds. What's up, Frank? Rusty Shacklebolt. What's going on, dude? Today's going to be fun, guys, for everyone watching. We are going to go over in what I feel our shittiest episode ever. And
Really?
And we're going to talk shit about ourselves.
You think that's our shittiest episode ever?
I don't know.
We'll find out. But I don't think so.
I think so. It did Journey to the Center of the Earth. I would be hammered on Old Milwaukee and still reserves finding that shit. Old Mill Yucky, we like to call it. Everett, you about done? You got this? What do you got going on here?
You shut up.
You act like all that stuff over there is so hard.
I have nothing to say to you anymore.
You act like I couldn't do it. Look, eggplants in the chat. Oh, Vulcans. This is crazy. I didn't know. We got people using emojis and stuff. This is insane. I've never emoted in the chat before. Have you ever emoted?
You emoted in your pants.
No, I didn't. That's fucking fake news. I don't know what you're talking about. So, What the hell are you doing over there?
We've been gone for a while, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. We've been gone for fucking ever. It's glad to be back. I am glad to be back. I'm not glad you're back, though.
Really?
Wish I did this by myself.
Fuck you.
Shout out to Ohio brothers. I actually enjoy your podcast a lot. Thank you.
A couple of
shout out.
Ohio guys in the old chat.
Yeah, definitely. Them Ohio boys.
Where are you at from in Ohio Desert? I'm gonna say you're from. You look like a Dayton kind of name.
No,
Desert,
brother, he's from
Dayton,
Columbia, Ohio, brother.
CrossFitter could be Cleveland.
Cleveland? I don't know, man. Maybe it could be Cincinnati.
Is this not working? Like, 'cause I'm not getting any.
I don't know what the fuck you're doing. It looks fine on this end. Now we're dropping frames.
No, check. Like on your computer, does it actually?
It
work?
looks fine, dude.
I wonder why it's.
It's because you're fucking up.
I am not.
Yeah, that's what's going on, man. That's what's going on.
All right, I'm gonna leave it like that. Hey, good 4th of July. Mine was okay. Eric's.
Yeah, tons of fun, man. Fireworks,
I've
dunk tanks, snow cones,
Oh,
slip and slides.
Ooh,
Kids had a ball.
All right, I'm done over here in the control panel, I think.
All right, let's do it then. Come on. Get your ass and Gil.
I still gotta get the audio hooked up over here.
Over where?
Here?
Did you say Joey Botafuco over here?
No, I did not. You might be mistaken.
Are you sure?
I did not say that.
All right. We crazy. Good 4th of July. Yeah, Rusty, I had a good one, man. What, dude?
I'm looking for the auxiliary cable. You know the one that has this thing.
Yeah, well, somebody probably fucking stole it.
It's right here.
3.5 millimeter jack?
Yeah.
That's a good guess.
Joey Botafuco over here, huh?
Damn, that sounded like Jay's mic for a second. Did you hear it?
I don't have my headphones on.
It was because, like, the fan, you know? I'll just ship that guy an air conditioner. I don't have the money for that.
Check one. Ooh, hot.
Yeah, hot.
Is yours hot?
I had it away from my mouth a little bit just to kind of combat the hotness.
Wow.
Make it a little colder. I told you, man, Jono likes the fucking thing hot. And he yells in it, too, so it's like fucking twice as bad. God damn, man. Calm down. Why do we keep having stream delay here?
What do you mean? Stream delay?
Not on my end, but it looks like
No, that computer's a piece of shit.
your computer blows dick, dude.
Trust me, I know.
You need to get you one of these.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's fine over here, looks like.
I was about ready to go out and play Pokemon Go, but then I saw this. Right, fuck, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, me too.
I don't want to stop nobody from playing any games because I love games. But,
Don't shit on Pokemon.
Touch does using his tablet today. What's different from normal? You don't watch us on YouTube on the Xbox? Big screen, 50-inch Eric and Everett. Oh, I got to get that soda before it blows up.
People were asking me about how big I am. Here's a comparison of me holding a standard can of soda. Nah, I'm just kidding. This is a little bitty 8 ounce, 7.5. Hey, did we see Trump put NATO in check? No, don't really keep track of that.
Did you hear what I said?
No, what'd you say?
He said, people are asking me how big I am as I was running down the hall. I said, that's a huge bitch.
Fuck you. No, I was doing the old Andre the Giant thing, making it look like I had a full can of soda,
Oh, yeah.
but it's not the case.
Oh, yeah. Little trickery there, Everett.
What's up, Byron?
Byron is cool.
We'll get going here in a few.
All right, well, I mean, I think we're ready.
No, we're not.
How do you know that we're not?
It's a feeling in my.
You have no...
A feeling in my
Oh,
plums.
can I shut this one? I'm going to shut this one off. Let me get that remote.
Oh.
You'll do what I say.
All right, let me find it.
I got to turn my phone down or else this could be very bad.
Oh, here it is. Catch it.
Did you post to the ST Twitter?
I didn't.
Well,
It goes.
we have social networking for a reason,
It goes.
Everett.
It does that automatically.
Oh.
Thank God.
Well, fuck you.
I knew it was a tiny can. Oh, well, Reese knows her shit.
Two in the hand is worth one in the bush.
Bird in the hand, wasn't it?
I don't know.
You watch too much Three Stooges.
Yeah, it's whatever. We ready for this? First
Just
time,
about.
long time. What's up, Bob White? I remember you. There's Harry Pothead, too.
I thought he was here last week. Yeah,
Bob White?
The last time we were on, like 3 weeks ago, Bob was on, I thought.
Yeah, that's...
Bob's here every week.
Yeah, but he might have missed the last few weeks not knowing we weren't here.
Oh, good point. We weren't here, Bob.
Yeah, so you didn't miss anything.
Why would I buy
We love your
tiny
beautiful
cans?
face. Wait, what?
This is an interesting question. Why the heck would I buy tiny cans, though? Well, I went over there to buy Diet Mountain Dew, but they only to Walgreens. I'm going to bag on them. I don't care. This isn't a paid advertisement.
No shit.
Anyway, it's $5.99 for a 12-pack of cans of Diet Mountain Dew. $5.99. It's 50 cents a can. You throw on tax on top of that, you're over 50 cents a can.
It's
Wasn't
terrible
doing
how
it.
some people
Now, I could have
just
bought
sell
3 for
out.
$12. Yes, but it is the choice of a new generation. Anyway, so I just wanted to spend minimal money. They didn't have any other Diet Dew.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Somebody asked.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's why. Never mind. Damn. Damn.
Why the heck would you buy? Oh, why the heck? No.
Wow.
Why the heck?
I might cry.
No, you're all right. Come on.
Hold on. I want to check the audio real quick.
All right. Look, we just lost 2 people because you're checking audio. Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
It's your fault. Yes, sir.
Sounds like that's working. All right, we got 3 voicemails.
All right, well, you got to start the show.
I know. I'm not playing them. I'm just saying.
All right, well, let's rock and roll, bro. Come on. What are we doing?
All right. I'll be back.
We're sitting here just rocking. Come on.
What time is it? Is it 3 yet?
Man, it been 3.
Here we go. You ready?
Trump only drinks out of tiny cans. Yeah.
You're listening to Surreal Talk, a look inside the world of
Yeah, it's a
cults,
little hot. It'll be fine.
conspiracies, and the
Hot
paranormal.
on the headphones.
Wow. Something's not right, man. Something's not right. Something's bullshit here, and I don't believe it.
I don't even know our own. Honestly, this crazy shit could be completely possible.
Disclaimer, we reserve the right to be wrong, ladies and gentlemen. You think you know the whole story? Think again. Think again.
Now your hosts, Eric
Derek
and
and
Everett.
Delbert. Welcome to Surreal Talk. We are back. This is Derek and Delbert.
Derek and Delbert. It's been a while, but I know you didn't forget our names.
Oh, I mean Eric and Everett.
What's up,
Yeah.
everybody? Been
Nothing-
a few weeks.
Yeah, we've been busy, and we'll actually, it's next week off as well. We have a live Fortnite event that we have to
We
do.
are pieces of shit.
Well, we were just busy men.
Yeah, I was on vacation. I was out 2 weeks over the holidays.
Oh, yeah, you're a piece of shit for that, for sure. But
Yeah.
other than that, no.
Hold on. Why am I a piece of shit for going on vacation?
That's a joke, man. I'm just jealous. I want vacation time.
Take some.
I don't have anywhere to go or any money, so
Yeah, I
it's
feel
fucking
ya.
pointless.
I feel you.
I'd rather just come to work.
So what are we doing this week?
We are going to talk to ourselves again.
All right,
The signs of a crazy man.
the signs of a crazy man is what?
Talking to yourself
Oh,
and answering back.
was it crazy man?
But
when
I
they do
enjoy it.
themselves? Anyway, we're bringing back conversations with ourselves. We're doing the second episode we ever did. Second episodes, I guess. It was Nick of Time, 15A and 15B.
Yeah,
as
and
it
it's
was
bad for those of you that haven't heard it yet.
written. I don't think it's that bad.
I think it's bad.
Here we go. I have to be different than you in my opinion, so I don't think it's that bad.
Of course.
No, the first one we did, 15A, was Flat Earth, and the second one was Hollow Earth, so that ought to be pretty fun. Before we get to that,
For the record, Ross, I like PUBG more also, but Fortnite is more popular.
that's
and we
not
grow them.
important.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, my fault.
You're horrible. Anyway, I forgot.
We got some
where I was-
voicemails then?
Yeah, that's what it was.
All right. I'd like to hear a few
Jesus, sir.
voicemails. I like voicemails.
Only 3 this week. First one's coming from Sierra Lopez. Here we go.
Sierra Lopez.
Hope it's not too loud.
All
Hey
right.
guys, it's Sierra from Kentucky.
Hey, how you doing?
I just had a quick question.
Yeah, go
I was
ahead,
wanting
shoot.
to know if you all have ever done an Oklahoma City bombing episode.
No, but that's a
I
fantastic
know I
idea.
posted.
Hold on. I have to pause this. I feel like we played this. Maybe we just listened to it once or twice already in the office.
Yeah, we haven't played this. Go.
Okay, anyway, sorry.
We've been on for 3 weeks.
About it to
It's
the
true.
group before, and I know you all have done the Waco, Texas episode.
Yeah,
But,
Oklahoma City would be great.
I know that Waco, Ruby Ridge, and Oklahoma City,
Ruby Ridge.
they were all linked together.
Really?
So maybe
How?
you guys could add that to the Waco, Texas episode.
Oh, right
Because
on.
that would be amazing. I would love to hear that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to do that show.
Only
You
10
guys
seconds
are all-
left. I agree, but I'm going to wait.
Awesome. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Keep me busy when I'm not busy at work.
Really? Oh, right on. Right on.
And another thing, Team Eric.
Oh!
Damn. Right at the end. Had to put that
Team
in.
Eric.
Not even a goodbye, just ends with your name.
That is right.
But no, I think that's great. I know the superficial story of what happened on, that day where he blew up
Timmy
that building.
McVeigh, van, fertilizer bomb, info.
I know
Blow the
very
federal
little,
building up.
Very little more than that. Was
Yeah,
he,
that's
was
what
he
I
a
said. It'd
military
be
guy?
definitely be, let's do a fucking Oklahoma City bombing show, because a lot of people say that was CIA related. There's a lot of good conspiracies to that. It'd be nice to check into. We should do one, definitely. After
Totally.
medical conspiracies, we do Oklahoma City.
Got to be a litany of research material available too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
Anyway,
over.
thanks, Sierra. We'll definitely
Yeah,
be
appreciate
doing
that. Thank you for the Team Eric.
So here's one from someone named Travis. Here we go.
Oh, hey, what's up, Travis?
Gonna be bad quality, I can tell already, but here
All
we
right,
go.
that's fine. Let's hear it.
All right, fellas. So I had to go back
too bad.
and
No.
look into this whole Pizzagate situation.
Oh fuck.
Oh yeah, right.
Listen to everybody give Everett a whole bunch of shit over it and everything.
It's
I need
deserved.
to go back and formulate an opinion because let's be honest, people can just be straight up dicks sometimes.
Let's be honest. That's right.
Hold on, I'm
That's
pausing it. Which way is he going with this?
true. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't either.
I'm gonna say shitting on me.
Probably.
Okay.
Even though Everett is an asshole.
Immediately. This is true, Travis.
That's
you-
not even about
You're
the
a
content.
smart man.
He's just saying that in general.
Yeah,
Typically.
typically.
That's cool. So I wanted to go back and
Thanks.
make sure that, everybody wasn't just being biased against him because, we're all 100% Team Eric anyway.
Fucker.
That's right.
And,
Oh my gosh, that's a knife in the
Dude,
wound
I mean,
turned.
fuck, for real. To think that you weren't biased in that situation, had that been a right-wing conspiracy, I'm pretty sure you'd have been all over it.
Oh,
You probably disagree with this and find some bullshit excuse.
he's
as to
just
why I'm
throwing the
wrong.
knockout
At
punches.
any rate, go eat a bag of dicks.
Oh,
Fuck.
bag of dicks too.
Appreciated everything y'all do. Love
Wow.
the show. Listen to every episode. Y'all keep it up. Keep on keeping on. And go fuck yourself, Everett.
Yeah, God, Travis coming in with the hostility.
Crikey. Wow. So Pizzagate, yeah, that was a
good
still
show.
paying dividends.
Yeah, right. No shit.
Thanks for the voicemail, Travis.
Weezen appreciates it.
Wow, that hurts. And I'm pretty sure this next one, I remember this one, it just came in 4 days ago. It's from someone called Fat Wet One. Thank you.
Fat wet one.
Thank you for that.
Hmm.
Spelled in a horrible way.
Okay,
But here we go. And I know the audio quality is horrible, but
let's hear it.
here we go. Like it's
Okay,
just-
we'll try to make this as quick as possible. First off,
Okay, I'll translate. We're going to try to make this quick as possible, first off.
okay, we'll try to make this as quick as possible.
Okay.
First off, Team Eric.
Team Eric.
Team America.
Second off,
Second off.
if you guys are really brothers, I mean, me and my brother pretty much have the same kind of relationship you
Says if we're really brothers.
We are really brothers.
And him and his brother have the same type of relationship.
guys do. Then why is Everett such just a big, wet pussy?
Big wet person.
Yeah, that's what he said, sure.
Did he say wet?
Yeah, he said big wet, he didn't say person, though.
What'd he say?
He said big wet pussy.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
Bad quality. Big wet pussy. That's funny. All right, let's keep going.
I mean, he is scared of his own shadow. He doesn't even have the nerve to stick up for himself. As far as he's concerned, as long as his life is okay, it doesn't matter whose rights get trampled over or anything else. It's just absolutely ridiculous.
He's chastising me for being centrist and
Uh-huh.
self-centered. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not a walking philanthropist or a philanthropist, you know what I mean?
Let's keep going. Come on.
All right, no, I mean,
And I know you're missing one more voicemail, too. There's one more before that we haven't played on
I've been
air.
listening to this show now for at least a year. Love it. Can't wait for new episodes
it's been listening for a while.
A year.
Okay.
Can't wait for new episodes.
every Monday. You guys have been slacking off lately. You probably got bigger business to tend to. But we
That's one way
do
to look
miss
at
the
it.
shows. So, as I stated before, this is definitely Team Eric.
Definitely Team Eric.
Yeah, for sure.
After that would
Aren't
be
they
a
all?
Team Armand.
Team Armand.
Oh.
I don't even know if I could ever register a team ever. It's just disappointing how much of a mini he really is. love the show, and you
It's
guys
disappointing how
keep
much
it
of
up.
a woo. I heard that.
Yeah, I don't even know how it ended, but I'm
right,
kind of
and-
glad I didn't hear what he had to say there at the very end about
And
me.
I know you're one voicemail short too. You didn't play one. It's from a gal. I remember we listened to the beginning of it because
That's
we stopped.
impossible.
No, we stopped because she said, "I can't wait till you play this." And Eric talks to me.
I'm pretty sure that was the one from Sierra.
Did she say that?
She
no.
said that on the boards. Here's what you're thinking. It's from the group. She commented, said she left a voicemail.
No.
Oh, yeah, trust me. Trust me.
You think so?
Trust me.
Huh. Long day.
All right. Long day. Just started.
Shut up. All right, rock on. Let's do this.
All right. Hold on. Let me get the file queued up.
So we are ready to roll. It's the foil hat for sure. This
What's the
guy
foil
needs to
hat?
get the dick out of. Oh, God.
Hey, hold on. Hang with me. We had a little technical. What are you throwing stuff at me for? A little technical
happened?
difficulty. My file's not loading. All right. We'll have this edited out by Brian, and I'll just load it off the server. Fine. We'll do it live.
Fuck it. We'll dog ride it.
Yeah,
Let's do it
here
then.
we go.
Let's do it.
And I'm going to skip the intro stuff.
That was a UFO beaming back
I always
at
liked
you.
it. Just a
Now,
second
they've
of it.
been
Just a
coming
second
here
of it.
ever since 1946, and they have been living and working among us in vast quantities ever since.
I don't know that he
Government all
knows
about
that, though.
them. These leaders have
For sure.
decided to
What's his theory?
repress this information
He doesn't say
because
that.
of the tremendous shock
Brings
that
it across
would
his fat.
It's got to be so annoying to people listening.
Yeah. Why don't you just? There we go. Let's hear what we got to say here. All right, welcome to Nick of Time Podcast, a Light Up Media Group production, brought to you this week and every week by Audible.com.
That's still true,
Go to
I guess.
audibletrial.com/Nick of Time to get a
Except it's
30-day free
/surreal.
trial and a You free can still do audiobook download.
Yeah.
That's hot, too.
Yeah, a little too loud.
Yeah, a little. No. All right, let's go. If you're looking to do any shopping on Amazon, visit
Quit
our
with the
website,
plugs, Eric.
nickofttimepodcast.com, and click the Amazon banner. Any purchases you make will directly support this show. No, they won't.
Hey, everybody. Hey,
Yeah,
it's
they
Big E. Welcome to the show this week.
Big E.
How's everybody doing this
yeah.
week? This is Eric.
What do we got this
hey.
week, ET? What are we talking about?
Well,
Mm-hmm.
this week on
Hey.
Nick of Time Podcast,
Hold on. Give us a break. Give us a break.
I've already went in this with my mind made up that this is shit.
Please don't. We weren't that bad. Let's hear what we had to say.
Shit.
I'd like to enjoy this.
Okay, go ahead. Guess we are going to be doing the Flat Earth Conspiracy.
Flat Earth. So something that's been disproven since Columbus's days.
Yeah, well, yes, apparently it has.
You sound
but it's
different.
Yeah, that other studio had me sounding way different.
We
didn't
didn't record that in here.
it? No, it was that old other studio.
No, it wasn't.
Promise you. Because
we
it's got
never
that old
recorded
board.
a single episode in there other than our.
You're wrong. Just trust me, you're wrong. I built these studios with my bare hands. I know when this stuff happened.
this my bare hands.
Oh my God. I'm gonna kill you one of these days. I swear to God, I'm clairvoyant. I know this is what's gonna happen.
All right, let's do
It's
it.
gonna be an accident. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I actually did it. I can't take it back because he's fucking dead.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, prison for you.
Yeah. At least I know. At least you know.
Made a rather big comeback in the media as of recently, so
What
I
has?
decided we need to do a show
Oh,
on
Flat
it.
Earth.
Let's go through it. What do you got?
All right. Well, just a general overview, real quick. So this conspiracy is that the Earth is not a spinning ball; it's actually just a flat disc.
Like a CD? We're a CD in space?
Yeah, that would be presumably a CD in space. But so it's
Is that right?
Antarctica is actually the perimeter of the flat Earth. Is the theory to this?
It is a theory,
Yeah,
and
so
that's.
it
Have you
does-
seen
it's not
the?
a
Stop
spinning
right there.
ball.
Have you seen the? I
yeah.
know you've seen it.
Oh, yeah.
It's just.
The mountain range.
Yeah, but I mean, so like
At first, that's like, well, you have to really kind of think about why that isn't possible.
Why
that
isn't it possible?
Antarctica being because I mean, it's not. It's been tracked. I mean, like.
By who?
Hey man, smarter people than me have told you this before, okay? No, but like it's not possible that the Antarctica is the perimeter of the Earth.
All right, Mr. Close Mind, let's listen on and see what you had to say back then.
Go fuck yourself.
When there was the past Eric from what was it, Ghost of Eric's Past?
Ghost of Eric's Past, yes.
Let's see what he has to say. I like him more than you.
So is the North Pole the middle of the disc?
why you sound like
No,
hell?
yeah, the North Pole would be the middle of the disc, yes. So we're not a spinning ball. We are actually a flat
Huh.
disc. And this this also implicates the government and NASA and everybody.
Really
'cause
goes to it.
obviously there's some sort of big cover-up with all this. But like back to what you were saying, we didn't think the world was round until Christopher Columbus in 1492, whenever he did his famous...
That's not true
fell off
either,
the-
Eric.
The waterfall and
That's
fell off
not
the
true
side
at
of
all.
the earth. But, come to find out he didn't fall off, so that's how we knew the...
No.
That's how it was proven that Columbus didn't fall off. Oh shit! Pretty sure he didn't fall off. pretty sure it's round.
I mean, he
Case
made it
closed.
to India with the Indians, didn't he?
You guys are Indians, right? And no, this is a whole other place.
Ah, you're still Indians.
So good.
Prick.
Anyway.
Did in India.
Yeah, I think
Right,
Christopher
what a
Columbus is a
coincidence,
prick.
huh? So you fall off a waterfall and land in India. Is that how it goes?
Something like that.
No, so he brought it back in
You notice how
1492,
deeper
so
you
that
are?
that
Now?
was his thing. That our
No,
that
you're
the world
you,
was
you
a
sound
globe.
better now. You sound more congested in this. Like
I felt like I had a cold.
this was before you lost all the weight.
Who knows?
I think it took it. Yeah, no, it changed your voice, man.
I don't think it did.
It changed you, man.
Anyway.
A spinning globe. Copernicus also liked to
There's
have
the-
this idea.
Oh, Nicholas.
That's
in
the
1513,
real
he
reason.
pioneered the globe also, and that's pretty much where it stayed.
Did he pioneer it?
was
Really?
widely accepted
Would you shut the fuck up and let me listen to this? You're killing it. Shut up.
Maybe you should have listened this good the first time.
Yeah.
as a globe Earth. After that, up until recently. So it's stationary. It's supposed to be stationary. Normally in regular science, the Earth is a spinning ball, and it revolves around the sun.
That's true.
But in this one, the sun and the moon actually revolve around the Earth.
Huh. Center of the universe style.
Yeah, exactly right. Frankly, some of it's hard to wrap your head around of it. There's a lot of math and physics involved when dealing with the
Man, you really
curvature
just didn't
and,
interject
polar,
very much at all, you know what I
flattening
mean?
I was
of
letting
the
you
Earth and
display
so
your-
there's a lot of math and physics
You know.
involved in
Dumbness.
dealing with this conspiracy because
let me go.
a lot of it has to do with the curvature and polar flattening.
Oh,
so,
really?
I mean,
polar flattening is a proven thing. I mean, just because we're a spinning object.
You can explain.
we're
I
flat
wish
on
you'd
top
explain
and
it 'cause I
wider
still don't
in the
remember.
middle.
I had you.
right.
Here,
So
by the way.
what Earth technically is an oblique spheroid.
Is that right?
So
Oblique
yeah,
spheroid.
so that's what they're saying. It is an oblique spheroid, but no, it's flat. It's flat. That's what everyone says. It's flat. So
Okay, you might be onto something with that. This was kind of shitty, but
Yeah, I mean, this is our second episode, so
fair enough. All
it's
right.
it's really rough.
we got
Convince me, sir.
convince you. All right. Well, I guess
You're
it's-
losing me already on this because it just seems so dumb that not a single.
Right, well, that's what I
rational
was thinking,
person.
too, because there's not a whole lot of smoking gun evidence with this, but I guess it's always been the assumption that the world was flat, and stories of Christopher Columbus going over the waterfall and whatnot.
Right. I
It's
get
been
you,
a
Ghost
popular
of
belief
Eric.
for a long time that the world's a globe. The flat Earth theory has gained a lot of momentum in the last few years. It's gained
Eminem
notoriety
says,
from
"Hey,
celebrities and quite a bit of internet attention recently. So they've got, there's all kinds of Facebook pages and YouTube videos that you can go to. So this flat Earth has actually gained a lot in recent years with rappers such as B.O.B. and TV stars. We got a TV personality from MTV's A Shot of Love with Tequila Tequila. Tequila Tequila had a big...
Look, did he Chiquita?
banana.
It almost sounded like Chiquita.
Yeah, it did.
Twitter war about having the Earth being flat, and
You don't even know what
was for
Twitter
it.
is.
yeah, she's totally for it. She just comes off as
She can't
batshit
get
crazy
any
though.
dumb-
You really hate yourself. You are you ashamed?
Yeah, not ashamed. I'm just super critical because I just don't feel like the first episodes we did were. I mean, not that we've done a fucking fantastic job since then, but we've gotten a ton better, and it's just hard going back looking at this, going like, man, it's just you're your biggest critic. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. Here we go.
No, she just comes off as batshit crazy. Some of the stuff.
Agree-
She
well, I
says.
agree
And
with
then
you
Yeah, I
there.
heard of the
Ghost of
Illuminati
Eric.
because they need people like her.
Yeah, right. Well, she was on the list, and then B.O.B. actually just got into a rap battle with Neil deGrasse Tyson, one of the major.
You can't battle Neil.
No, he did. He did.
Yeah, it
Made
was
fun of
funny.
his vest and everything.
That was funny. Did you ever watch all
right.
that?
Yeah. So
No.
it's,
That was funny.
It's a pretty high-profile conspiracy. I wouldn't say it's as big as the Illuminati, but this flat Earth's gaining quite a bit of momentum around. So they even
Around
have-
what, Eric? Around the world?
I guess that's what you're getting at. I got a little story to interject with, though.
Uh-oh.
This is a personal story about flat Earth that just happened to me the other day.
What,
I think
you
it was
be-
Thursday.
You believe in the flat Earth now?
No, it was Wednesday. We were driving my daughter to work, my wife and I. Driving her, rather, to school anyway. And out of nowhere from the back seat, she says, there's a lot of people out there who think that the world is flat. But it's actually round. She's 4.5 years old. We've never talked to her about flat Earth, round Earth shape at all, really. And she comes at us with, there's a lot of people out there that think that it's flat, but it's really round.
Well,
a
you didn't-
4-year-old coming at me
So
with
you
that.
didn't know, but I told her that the Earth is really flat and don't believe what her teachers tell her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just
Don't
see
fuck
what
with me.
just
'Cause
see
we
what
were
she would
talking
do.
about it had to be a teacher or something that somebody had to have told her. Like
It was me.
Yeah, right. No, it wasn't. You shut up. Anyway,
If you don't think the Earth is flat as Everett's Hank Hill butt, you is stupid. I don't understand.
Whoa,
what
this
that
guy's a
means.
flat Earth. Oh, wait a minute. My butt isn't flat. Is that what he's getting at?
I don't understand. Can you clarify, Paul? Not walking. It's been a long morning.
Yeah, anyway, here we go.
The Flat Earth Society, which
Uh-oh.
is a big, a whole group of people, yes, that think that the Earth is actually flat. So that you can find them on www.theflatearthsociety.org. They've even been referenced by President Obama in a speech recently. Of
just
course,
going
he was
so
being
fast.
sarcastic, and he said, "Let us not call a meeting of the Flat Earth Society." So yeah, he was kind of being an asshole with that, but that's what he
called
did.
him out.
He
It was funny.
referenced Flat Earth.
Mhm.
So, I mean, it's becoming more and more popular. The Bible references for it aren't very quotable, though, because for every scripture or piece of biblical writing that's out there, there's another verse directly disputing what it's saying. So the Bible argument isn't very strong, but that's most of what I've gathered is that's the end game. Is they're trying to hide that this earth is flat from us, and they're basically saying that it was created by God, and because it's a spinning ball, it's not created by God. So the flat earth, they're saying that there's proof in the Bible of this.
Oh, Lordy.
So
Yeah.
That's where I'm saying, oh, Lordy.
Yeah, I just keep going, and I don't really know what I'm saying, but I got to keep stringing it along, and it's just like I'm just trying to get it by and get the information out.
Oh, calm down. Okay, just let's stop shitting ourselves. We know we sucked. Let's just try to talk about the content, okay?
Is that
Give
right?
yourself a break. You're being hard on you.
I'll break my
Only
own
I'm
leg.
allowed to be hard on you. Nobody's allowed to be hard on you but me.
Break my own leg.
what I did was I went and checked out all of the scriptures.
Did you?
You know, the verses.
I concur. Did you?
Did you?
I doubt it.
I checked out the ones I could find on the internet for damn sure, without actually opening a real Bible.
Did you?
The Bible verses
Maybe.
that it says that it's supposed to be flat, and like I said,
Supposedly.
for every verse that says that it's flat.
There's been no supposedly this week, though.
That's good.
Flat
I caught tons of fucking hell over supposedly.
Yeah, last time we did this, we counted like 25 or something.
I even got an email from a friend of mine, and he was like, maybe you should just say allegedly. And I was
And
like,
really, these are
you're
really
probably
vague
right.
too. So there's another 3 or 4 verses saying that, talking about it being a globe.
Which verses?
So what are you thinking so far?
I am not convinced even in the slightest. I'd still love to hear a lot more about this, though.
I definitely have a cold. I can't get over
You
it.
think so? I don't know, man.
So nasal.
You're nasal as fuck, yeah, that's for sure.
Okay. Well,
I want to know what pieces of more evidence these people got. I need more argument.
you need more argument. Okay. Well, a lot of it, the smoking gun evidence that a lot of people from the Flat Earth Society are saying that is a big deal is the photos of Earth from space, the blue marble, which is NASA's interpretation of Earth from space, which a lot of these, as I've come to find out, are just CGI and artist renderings of.
Stop right there.
So there's really.
So they are CGI and artist renderings. They fill in the blanks and stuff like that. It's not any whole picture.
They are
of the Earth-
enhanced, is what you're saying?
Yeah, they're computer. There's a lot. Yeah. So you're not looking at a great picture of the sphere of Earth. The only one that you can really get a good picture of that from is that Japanese satellite.
I mean, allegedly.
Allegedly.
That's right.
Supposedly.
No
Well, what about the people who
actual
take a
pictures
weather
from
balloon,
space.
take a weather balloon, attach a GoPro to it with a GPS, and float it up?
Excellent question, Ghost of Everett's Past.
Exactly.
You can
There's
see
not
the
one.
curvature.
There's not
What's that?
Fisheye lens.
one
why you see the
footage on the internet of a GoPro strapped to a rocket where you can see curvature.
Baloney. They have it on weather balloons.
Baloney.
On weather balloons? No.
My
Okay,
name's
so
Everett and I like
all amateur
baloney.
rocket videos show no curvature all the way up to 72
I'm not
miles
talking
above the
rocket.
Earth.
I'm not talking. I'm talking weather balloon, where somebody can take a weather balloon, attach a GoPro to it, float that thing up in the air with the GPS on it. It gets its footage. It drops it. GPS
Have you done
track
that?
it, and that footage shows curvature.
Well, okay,
Ghost?
so
Not
GPS,
recently.
there you go. If you're going by the flat Earth mile, GPS means nothing because GPS
they
all
just
has
use
to do
the
with
GPS
the
to
flat
track it down. It has nothing to do with the curvature of the Earth.
No, but the flat
So-
Earth
okay,
people
so
don't
GPS
believe
works
in
because they found
GPS
the
because they
fucking
don't
thing.
believe in satellites.
I don't believe in gravity. I don't believe in a lot of things.
Right. That's my point there.
Yeah.
All right. Start it back up.
Right.
So who cares about GPS? All I'm saying is they got their camera back by whatever magic,
right.
and
Yeah,
the footage
somehow,
on that camera shows round Earth.
Where?
Debatable. I'd have to see that.
Debatable.
I'd have to.
Yeah. See, that's
I'm
what I said.
I'm with Ghost of Everett's Past.
I'm
here.
with Ghost of Everett's Past.
Debatable.
See that because all the videos that I looked up on. I was on YouTube for 6 hours this morning. I saw.
Oh man.
Spent 6 hours on YouTube and couldn't get that the world was round.
Fuck you, Everett.
YouTube is useless. At
YouTube.
this point, YouTube I consider to be useless.
Shut your mouth.
Nothing with the curvature of the Earth. So what they're saying from planes also in planes that say you should be able to see the
See
curvature.
why I didn't
from a
want to do
plane.
this?
What? Why?
See why I didn't want to do this?
What? Tell me why you
I was
didn't
on
do
that Kool-Aid back
it.
then.
Yeah, you were fucking
Big on that Kool-Aid.
waterlogged with it.
Obviously, because you're 35,000 feet in the air.
Maybelline.
Convex windows. Every plane has kind of, that's the argument that the flat earthers have for being able to see the curvature out of a plane. The pilots, and so another one that I couldn't really, I don't know how to dispute this one per se, but so they're saying because the Earth is a globe, that pilots should be constantly dipping their nose down so that they're not flying out into space.
No, it's called centrifugal force. Think if you take a rock and tie it to a piece of string and spin it.
That's not
It's
true.
the same thing. You got gravity pulling down on you. That's all you need.
Oh, is that the same thing ever?
What about this?
Gravity, yeah.
There's no footage from space where an
You're
astronaut
constantly
or
falling,
anyone else,
you know?
or even from ISS, can pan a camera.
What's that?
Paul Not Walking in the chat says, bring back Armand, the blue shirt guy eats Crayolas.
100.
I'm wearing a gray shirt for the record, for the people that can't see that are listening to this on podcast.
Yeah, I'm wearing a blue shirt and I don't eat crayons.
Anymore.
Moving on.
180 degrees, let alone 360 degrees, because that would show the fourth
Hey,
wall.
that's still true.
But there's no footage of a 180-degree camera pan in space.
Okay.
Showing that whatever must be behind you know.
And then?
Oh, it's a studio.
Well, then how do they explain the other planets, which we've clearly...
Well, that's one of the things on the non-smoking guns that I have, is that the planets, obviously, why would we believe that the Earth is flat? Because every planet and star we can see in the sky, the solar system, and the universe, galaxy, the whole nine, everything is a spinning ball.
Right.
Or even not so much spinning, but it is shaped itself into a ball. So why would we not think the Earth was like that? And that was one of the big things with them, that the...
Yeah, anything that gets over roughly 550 miles in diameter will become spherical.
You don't know that.
Pretty sure I said the same thing last week.
I know, but you don't know that.
Gravity. That's a law of
I'm not going to argue with you on that one. I'm just not doing it.
physics.
One more time.
Anything above about 550 miles in diameter will become spherical in shape.
Nope.
Due to the gravimetric forces.
Yeah, because the
My name is
gravity...
Ghost of Everett's Past. I'm a dickhead. You're not very mean. I'm Mr. Fucking Science over here. Ghost of Everett's Past, the dickhead.
Oh, my God.
Pushing in on
Like
it, yes.
Phobos, the moon of Mars, is not round. It's only about 120 miles long. It's more shaped like a potato.
Oh, really?
If it were over 500 something miles, it'd be like Ceres, the objects in the Kuiper Belt between Mars and Jupiter.
We smoking here?
That is it's a planetoid,
Oh.
but is spherical.
Okay, some of the other smoking gun evidences with this flat Earth theory are Antarctica. So no one owns Antarctica.
Well, that's
and that's
true.
kind of crazy in this day and age because everybody's all about owning everything. You'd figure that the
Right,
government...
there's an international treaty. It's like there's no nuclear weapons in
I think it was
space.
1948. I'm not
Well,
I don't
you'd figure
remember.
that some government or oil company would go down there and at least try to
Stake a flag.
stake a flag somewhere. So, but there's a treaty, the Antarctic Treaty in 1959. It was signed.
59,
53 countries
11
are
years
in,
off, yeah.
including the United States, the United Kingdom, Russia, Japan, France, Chile, Argentina. There's a bunch of different countries that are involved in that.
Well, how many?
All military bases are banned from Antarctica,
No.
and it's only for scientific preservation only.
I don't believe that. Nazis got a military
so
base down there.
basically, supposedly because Antarctica is the outer ring of the flat Earth disk, so that's why they're banned. And if you notice, there's no commercial air traffic that flies directly over Antarctica, which this was one
Is
of the
that
smoking
true?
guns
Hang on,
that I
pause
was
that. Is
getting.
that true?
So
Can you do a live Google on that?
I could probably do a live Google on that real quick.
Because I feel like that's not true.
Does air traffic fly over Antarctica?
Commercial air traffic.
Let's see if Google knows.
What's Goog say?
The vast majority of traffic between South America and Australia goes over Santiago, Chile, or goes through Santiago, Chile, which is much closer, but not quite over Antarctica. So nothing really goes over.
No
Antarctica.
commercials?
Yeah, there's no point in it.
It doesn't
right?
exist.
Planes never fly over Antarctica for this reason.
What reason?
I don't know. These fucking articles are all about getting you to scroll down and.
Yeah, clickbait, man. Come on. You know that. What'd they say?
I don't know. Why don't you stall a little bit while I read?
Stall?
Yeah.
Bathroom stall?
Oh my god, dude.
But yeah, I just feel like we sounded like shit back then. You know, I don't know what your deal was. You think you were sick. I think your voice changed when you dropped the weight, though, honestly.
One of the problems is the magnetic poles, it says. You don't want to fly near the poles.
Why?
Fucks with the instrumentation.
You think so?
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah, but I don't think magnetic south is directly over Antarctica, is
It
it?
doesn't matter. The closer you get to it is the problem.
I think it's over Chile and Brazil.
The air traffic in the southern hemisphere is a lot different than the air traffic in the northern hemisphere because on a flat Earth model, the northern...
Your stalling fucking sucks, by the way.
What do you mean?
Like, I'm trying to read something, you're like,
you gotta-
what is it? Why don't you try and fucking talk and say something useful instead of, what is
I'm
it?
listening to Ghost Eric's Past. Bring his shit
hemisphere would
on.
be close to the center. But on the
your
flat
head at
Earth,
me, motherfucker.
the southern hemisphere is out towards the edge.
Right.
Okay, so on a globe model, it would be easy to fly from one point to one point. Why would you just not go around the back? Okay, but on a flat Earth, those 2 points would be completely across the map from each other.
Right.
Okay, so that's what they're saying. So that it's like you can't fly from A to B in a straight line. And if you notice all of the flight patterns that go across the southern hemisphere, they take multiple layovers, and they're never in a straight line like they should be. Shortest distance from A to B.
Planes don't fly in straight lines. They have what are called routes.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. So if you look at all the routes of the air traffic routes of these, they're way different in the southern hemisphere than they are in the northern hemisphere.
And people think that's because there's a flat Earth.
Well, that's because they don't want them to fly over Antarctica. Yes, hence becoming the flat Earth. That's
a stretch there, Eric.
Over Antarctica, it makes no sense to get anywhere.
Well, that could be.
Even if you're going from
Didn't think about that
the southern
one.
tip of South America to the southern tip
God,
of
we were bad.
Africa, it makes no sense to fly over Antarctica. If you want to go under the planet to get to that side of the planet, it's still faster to go point A to point B.
Okay, and another one would be the existence of time zones. So the existence of time zones, they're saying that because of the flat Earth, that the time zones should not exist.
Right.
Okay, so on a globe,
Explain.
you have 24 different time zones.
Let me explain it to you.
So
So if the flat Earth model is where, like, the tip of South America is at one point on the outside of the circle of the flat Earth,
Yeah.
how could it be in the same time zone as something? You get what I'm saying? Whenever
Right.
the time zones only work on the round Earth model, like it doesn't line up
Yeah,
the same.
yeah.
That's all it is. They don't line up the same on a flat Earth model as they do on a round.
That's
Earth.
why on a lot of the flat maps,
So
when
whenever
you see
it's-
like the
when it's
big
the same
waves.
time in Chicago as it is Mexico City, for instance, you know what I mean? That shouldn't line up on a flat Earth model.
Right.
That's basically it.
your noon or your 12 o'clock and your 1 a.m., your 12 p.m. and your 1 a.m. are time zones right next to each other.
Correct.
Okay, so on a flat Earth model, those two would be all the way across from a map from each other. Eventually, if you pick the right two time zones, you're going to end up with 1 o'clock over here and 12 o'clock on the complete opposite side of the map. Okay, so that's the deal with that. So they're saying that the time zones shouldn't line up, they shouldn't work. The whole time zone theory shouldn't work because of the flat Earth model.
But it does
But
work.
they do work.
Right.
Well, yeah, I guess they do.
So wait a minute. Current Eric is Ghost of Everett's Past?
Is that what's going on
Confirmed?
here?
Sounds like it.
Wow.
But basically, with the flat Earth, any math and physics absolutely prove the Earth is a spinning globe or an oblique spheroid. So another big talking point on the flat Earth is to be debunked, is that there's different constellations in the sky. That was something that I couldn't get past in doing all my research.
What do you mean?
Does it mean that at certain times you see different constellations and you actually see different stars? So if the Earth was not a spinning ball and it was a flat disk, you would not see different constellations and different stars in the sky because they would all be at a fixed point.
Explain this to me.
That's fair.
Like the Earth is spinning, so you're pointed. Like say you stand in a room and you spin, you're not going to see the same thing all the time when you're looking ahead of you.
Right, exactly. That's why the flat Earth. That's why this is debunking flat Earth, is because you can see
Yeah,
different
you were trying to talk
constellations
me out
in
of
the
my
night
point
sky
right
at
there.
different times.
Correct.
So the night sky is not
explain this.
the night sky is not the exact same at all times.
Yes, it is. I mean, well,
So you're
based
telling
on
me
your point of view.
you can look right at the exact same point in the night sky on every single night of the year and see the exact same star in the exact
if
same
you were
location.
at the North Pole. If you're at the very north part of the North Pole where there's
Even
almost
then,
no
there's-
spin,
No.
It still wouldn't be.
Because you gotta
straight
wobble.
up. You got to tilt.
No, it's not even that.
It is that.
You can have stars that are directly above a certain point, so that we're on your point of the spin of the Earth, and then that star will never move because it's with the axis of the Earth. You get what I'm saying? So if you're at
Right.
the very top of it and it's aligned, but every other star, as the Earth's spinning, it stays where it's at. But your point, where it's at in your point of view, will change.
Yeah.
Got to wobble. It still wouldn't be in the
it's going
exact
to be
same
as close
spot.
as you can get. Exactly. You're explaining why it won't be because there's a tilt, there's a wobble, so there's going to be slight variation there. And when the planet spins and a star does it, here's the star that doesn't spin. Here's you and your look. Oh, there's that. It just keeps looking like it's further and further to my right as I spin. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's really
so
riveting on
the
podcasts there,
constellations
Everett.
are in different parts
Yeah.
of the sky.
Pause it. In the chat, it said, Jessica Hunter said, there was only one episode that was worse than this one. Yeah, this was a bad episode, this flat Earth, hollow Earth one.
This is pretty bad.
Okay.
Okay, so that's all I'm saying.
So
is
you're
that
saying
is that you can
The
see-
constellations are moving. You're saying the constellations are moving.
No. I'm actually arguing for your point on this.
Okay. Then argue it better because I'm not understanding you here.
I'm saying that because we can see different constellations in the sky, and because the night sky is not
It's the second time somebody in chat said Everett is a shill. Might be something to it.
exactly the same every night, is that means the
chill.
world is spinning and
There
it
you go. Okay,
is a
good.
flat Earth, and
I want to apologize quickly to our listener base here. I'm kind of kind of irritated with this subject. It just makes no sense to me that anybody could believe that this is a real thing. So that's the source of my what's the word here?
Bitchiness.
My bitchiness over the subject is just so irritating to me.
I called you.
Anyone can believe this. I feel it's such a waste of time to even discuss.
Yeah, well, there are a whole group of people out there that actually buy into this, man. They the Flat Earth Society, and it's like I said before, it's gaining a lot of momentum and traction. There are actually, I think the Facebook page has thousands and thousands of subscribers that actually every day. I actually got a hold of a guy on Facebook that runs the Hollow Earth Facebook to see if he might be interested in interviewing with us because he runs the Flat Earth page also.
That'd be cool.
It's the same guy runs the Flat Earth.
I would love this. Yeah, it'd be awesome to talk to one of those guys that are real deep into it and actually believe it.
That's what I was trying to get, was to get an actual expert up here on the Flat Earth.
We'll get him.
He never got back to me. But okay, so the big bad wolf
They don't
in the whole
exist.
thing
No
is
shit.
NASA. That's what the thing is. So all the cover-ups, and I would actually call this conspiracy more of a cover-up than
Is
a
that what you would
conspiracy.
call it?
Sure.
So to say.
Well, the cover-up itself is a conspiracy.
Right. Okay, so in cooperation with the United States government, the Air Force, the European Space Agency, and major scientists and astronomers all over the world, and a lot of major universities, they're in on this cover-up. All the reasons for the cover-up seem to lean back to the oppression of Christ, God, religion, and a creator. Yeah, so
Man, I'm just flying through the info right there.
A lot of the people
I got
that
no
believe in this
personality
are just
about it or nothing. I'm just
I say thank you.
No side discussion on anything I'm thinking or any. I have no other thoughts than just trying to say I feel like I was really nervous too.
I think you're just like, I got to get through this crap.
You think so?
I don't know, man. You're probably really nervous. You're right.
Just zealots. They feel like that they can point out to you in the Bible and prove that this flat.
Oh yes, the all-knowing Bible.
Yes. Which, if you'll forgive me, I didn't list that as any of my sources because I couldn't find it credible enough. Because, like I said before, there was enough.
You couldn't find the Bible credible enough, but you could find these YouTube videos of these guys.
6 hours worth, baby.
Well, there was every other scripture. There was a scripture saying, the Earth's flat. There was another one pointing out, immediately right after it, saying that it wasn't flat.
Well, the Bible was written by men. There's your problem.
Yeah, that's the issue with it. When you put your man's spin on those words.
Not to mention that it wasn't written in English.
Yeah,
probably.
And it's a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Translation.
Thank you, Admiral Church.
But yeah, so the people that the flat earthers hate are NASA, the government, and anyone else that's just trying to make this conspiracy
stop
stay.
That right there. So have you? I mean, have you like literally? You're not a part of any like a bunch of conspiracy groups, are you?
I used to be.
So some of the really hardcore flat earthers, I've been still in a little few of those groups.
Dude.
Like they will argue that. Just
you know what's funny about those guys is they think we are way stupider than what we think, and we think they're dumb, but they think we are like past that dumb. As dumb as you might think a person who believes the Earth is flat is, a person who believes the flat Earth is the thing thinks round earthers are 100 times dumber than we think.
Yeah, they think that you just, how could you not know it's flat? How, like, I don't know how many times I've seen people be like, if you pour water onto a balloon, is it going to stay there? You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, okay. I can't even converse with you if that's what you think.
They want to bring this out to light, all the flat earthers do. They want everyone to know that the Earth is flat. And that's what I don't get about this one so much, is that there's not really an end game to it. There's no real reason to, if the Earth was flat,
for the lulz.
Why are we covering it up?
Yeah, I mean,
why wouldn't that be just another fact to present to everybody? Why would we want to cover that up?
Makes no sense. I mean, it's just one more way to keep the God, the Christian God down, I guess.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's
what the fuck am I talking about?
It is. It's trying to
Because
oppress Christ, God,
is that what
religion,
you're doing?
and basically a creator, because that's the only reason
Do you
that
oppress
you would
that
be able
shit?
to ever have a flat Earth in our universe would be divine creation or an intelligent creator, intelligent design. So basically, that's what everybody's arguing for on the flat Earth, is that it is intelligent design and that it was made by
I
a
would
God
argue that
or
if
gods.
it was made by a god, it is not very intelligently designed if it were flat.
Yeah, I would. That my point exactly. And it's very rare that me and you ever have the same opinions on these. And I just tried this week on
Have you ever
to
heard
debunk, but man,
of
this
a toroidally
was
shaped planet, toroidal shaped?
no, being a little
Donut shaped.
What's donut shaped planet?
Donut-shaped planet, Everett.
Physics-wise, it can exist. We've never observed one, but physics-wise, bumped into supercomputers.
How do you know?
A toroidal planet could exist.
Everett, stop that. Do you still believe that? Is that still a
perhaps
thing in
even
your head? Do you believe donut planets? Homer Simpson?
I'm just saying the supercomputers have done the physics that it could form that way. It's never been seen.
Donut planets.
Donut planets, yeah, toroidal shaped planets. It's just theoretical. I'm not saying it exists or ever.
Right.
They're just saying that they did like models to where in an accretion disk, it is possible for a planet to form a type in almost a donut shape or in a donut shape
with a hole in the middle.
With a hole in the middle. Watch a YouTube video, man. God,
read a book.
Yeah, watch a video. Jeez.
Muhammad's most common name on earth.
Life.
That would be it with enough spin to actually flatten it out at the middle.
No, it's not. It's not even just flat in the middle. There's a hole in the middle.
Really?
Yeah, look up toroidal planets sometime.
Yeah, look
it
up.
It's not a conspiracy theory. It's science theory.
That's actually
science.
That's nothing that's ever been seen.
Theoretical
in nature.
Physics is what it would be.
But
Everett.
Theoretically, the physics
Ghost
and
of
math
Everett.
that a toroidal planet could exist.
You dickhead.
I have a much easier time believing that with shown math than I could ever believe a flat planet.
Well, maybe there is something to that. So maybe the Earth isn't exactly a flat disk per se, but maybe it's a little bit more fat and tall than the actual flat Earth model. But maybe there is actually something to the
I got a question for these flat earthers. What happens if you were to dig through the Earth? If it's flat, it's got to be
hit that
finite
turtle
deep
shell
depth.
eventually.
Well,
love
actually,
those
it's
memes.
not finite. They're actually saying it's 100 miles thick. And I said, well,
That's
yeah,
it?
that's a nice round number to come up with,
Sure,
100 miles
Just like
thick.
the planet's exactly 5,000 years old and we lived with dinosaurs.
Yeah, and it's exactly 25,000 miles in circumference.
Incoming shitting on Christians.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. So 100
Heads up.
miles in depth, not very finite to me, I don't think.
No, that's actually very finite.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. Not very infinite to me, I don't think.
No.
Stop
what
that
happens
right
if
there.
you dig
Harry
through it? You just
Pothead
fall out of
says
the
in the
planet?
chat that
Is that the theory?
that's what the flat earthers believe. They believe the globe was taught to lead people away from God's truth. And Phil G says, theoretically, if the earth is flat, what does the government or anyone gain from it? That's the big fucking question there, Everett. We've discussed this many times. What is the driving factor behind keeping the flat earth a secret?
I don't know. There's no.
Like, I don't understand.
There's nothing. There's no reason. What could you gain from it possibly? That's like for your entire life telling people that you think that what you see as a cow is actually a horse, and you just always say, "No, it's a horse," or that you always constantly say that a color is a different color, just to fuck with people. There's no gain from it. You're just doing it to do it.
Right.
It's just one of those things. There's no real gain.
It's like when you go to the bar
get
and you
nothing.
meet a new person and you tell them that your name's Harry when you know it's not Harry, and then next time you see him, they're like, Harry, and your friends are like, what the fuck is he talking about? It's like, well, I'm an asshole when I drink, so.
Wait a minute, you ever did that?
Yeah.
Why?
It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know whenever you go to the bar and tell people your name is a different name, and never did that.
Oh, okay. All right.
Interesting thing.
I guess no one's ever really dug through it. They don't dig that deep into the theory because no one can dig 100 miles. Hell, we've only landed
No
8
pun
miles into the
intended.
Marianas Trench.
True. So that's pretty nuts. So what do you think? Have we covered this enough, or do you want to hit it again on next week?
I don't think that there's much more to hit on this flat Earth. I really don't. We've went over basically all of the talking points on it. There's not. It doesn't hold up. It doesn't stand any good test
Not
of
at all.
time or any good research.
I totally agree. I'd love for everybody to check out our Facebook and leave us some messages letting us know your opinions. If you have any kind of insight into this that makes you think that the planet is somehow flat, let us know. Cause
please give us a different
I would
interpretation or
love
point of view.
to see what you have to say about it and then call you dumb.
Oh, look, Ghost of Everett
I would
fucking some
definitely
shit
like
up.
a different interpretation
Throwing
or
that
point of
salt.
view because, like I said,
Throwing some salt.
I mean, I started out the day totally thinking that it was a possibility, and just the more and more research that I've done, it is not at all possible.
Are you
this
sure?
Flat Earth thing is just completely out. I don't think it's even. I don't even think it's a fact.
I'm glad to hear
So
the
we'll come
Ghost
up
of
with
Eric say that.
Another topic for our part B this week, and I guess we'll see the people on Friday. Does that sound about right to you?
I think so. Yeah, I just don't think there's much left to do with the flat Earth.
Yeah, there's plenty
It's
of
went flat.
holes in the flat.
It's went flat.
That's all needs to be said about that. Then.
Yeah, the flat Earth has
So
went
remember,
flat.
check us out on Facebook at Facebook.
That still applies. But yeah. Let's talk about it though. What's the implications? What would change? So if the Earth was fucking flat, what would be different about our lives? And assuming that everything
Here's the
gravity
logic on
physics.
what you just said. The logic is nothing because our lives are currently that way. If the Earth is flat, then nothing changes because it still is flat.
Right.
If it were round and if it changed in the middle, I'm sure there'd be some pretty big problems. But
So worst case scenario.
what if it turns out that it's flat?
Yeah.
There's nothing happens.
No difference. But can you fucking imagine
selling
the
a different type of
balls on the
globe.
flat earthers?
Oh yeah.
We would never
Oh, that'd be
ever live that down.
Hey, you were one of those round earthers, huh?
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Ha, fucking round earther over
They
here.
got T-shirts and hats.
Yeah.
Believed in flat Earth forever or something. I don't know. I got no
Yeah,
good
I've been
picture.
with the movement since the beginning. Oh, shit.
That's funny.
You fuckers can't fool me. It's turtles all the way down. Oh, no. Anyway, yeah, that was interesting. The Hollow Earth would be the next episode we do, and I would be more interested in hearing that one than I was in the Flat Earth. Because man, I feel like I was so nervous back then. I just tried to really go fast and get all my points out. And when you countered me, I didn't know what to say because I was nervous, so I couldn't form a logical argument really.
No, I dig.
Plus, I was high.
More than likely, anyway.
Yeah, for sure. So I mean, there's that.
Yeah.
And I feel like we've gotten a lot better. We're not good by any means. We're not good podcasters by any means, but we've gotten a ton better than we were. You know, we still talk over each other and argue, but I guess that's part of the allure. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm still having pretty much fun with it. This episode, you were right, was pretty bad.
It was bad, man. It was bad. I feel like we should go back and then, maybe take these off the air.
We're not taking them off.
Take them off back catalog.
When we go back and listen to the second half of this episode, whether we do it today or some other time, the Hollow Earth, do you find Hollow Earth to be more or less possible than the Flat Earth?
Which one's more possible?
Yeah.
Oh, Hollow Earth all day, I feel like.
So moving on, Hollow Earth, they're both pretty dumb. I mean, do you think there's lizard people down there?
No, but I could believe a passageway cave system that's
caves,
opened up enough for a city to be in
so
there.
So what would you consider Hollow Earth? What is the necessary volume of a opening in the Earth for it to be Hollow Earth confirmed?
For me?
Yeah.
What would have to confirm
How
it?
big is your giant opening or your cave, your volume of space, your area?
I don't know. It couldn't
Earth?
be too big because gravity would crush in. You know what I mean? And if there was too big of I feel like, right or wrong?
I don't know. You're
it's only
telling
1
the story.
G. We got an atmosphere. I don't know. I don't know what it would take. It would probably take a lot.
Something the size of New York City?
Bigger than that. That's in the scope of how huge the planet is because you're talking a fucking pin dot inside the Earth. No. For hollow Earth to be true, it's got to be a lot, dude.
So how deep does that space have to be?
Middle of the Earth.
So all the way down.
All the way down. There's a sun inside the Earth according to the hollow Earth
So
theory,
in
a
your
small
opinion,
sun.
for Hollow Earth to be true, there can be no real core, so to speak.
Yeah, I would say that's accurate, unless there were huge tunnel systems that all worked around the core, but by then it would be so high you couldn't travel through them. I don't know. Hollow Earth, for it to be true, yeah, you would need some shit like that. That's where the Nazis hide, Harry Pooter says.
Harry Pooter. All right, well, you want to do the Hollow Earth or the Flat Earth, the Hollow Earth today?
No, maybe we can do it during the week this week because we'll be off next weekend, and that'll be something we can maybe release next weekend. We could do it during the week. It'll only take an hour during the week this week sometime.
Yeah, we can do that. That sounds
you know
good.
what I mean? I think we'll do that.
We'll post on the group then what time during the week we're going to record this, and we'll see everybody back during the week recording session.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow, interesting. All right, guys, thanks for listening today. It's been
thank you.
Episode 2 of Conversations with Ourselves, the worst one yet. And we'll see if we can make it worse next time.
Right, it's bad the Illuminati was better than this one.
Oh, speaking of that, a little OT. This guy last night, did you notice all the spam he put on all of our pages? Some guy spammed the same message on 15 different posts in the group and on posts from our Facebook page about.
Did you delete him?
No, I left it.
Yeah, neither did I.
Let's let people see this.
Yeah, I was actually thinking people were just going to eat his ass up.
I wanted to, paraphrasing, wanted to join the Illuminati my whole life, and I had tons of people say they were going to do it and never got me in until this one guy, and he names his name.
Alfred something or
got me into the Illuminati.
Alford.
If you want to get in the Illuminati, call this phone number and I'll get you in the Illuminati.
And I'm not calling the phone number.
We should do that.
What if it's like a thing that like fucking tracks your phone and then gets your bank account?
I'm gonna copy this down and we'll call that phone number.
Right now?
No, not right now. On the next show, let's call that phone number and try to get in the Illuminati. I am a shill. Everett is a shill. .jpg. All right, guys. Thanks again.
.gg.
A little bit of promotional consideration paid for by YoRadio.com.
YoRadio
is our sister company. It's a streaming radio platform. Check it out. YoRadio.com.
All kinds of different genres, whatever you're into. There's some pretty interesting stations on there. It's downloadable on iTunes and Google Play Store. So Android app. That's the rumor.
All right, everybody. Thanks for listening this week. We'll catch you next time.
Yep. Thank you. That's not like bad to say that like that, right?
I think it is.
What do you mean? Call it now, Rusty Shacklebolt says. But hey, so do you think like when Dave Chappelle did the "Welcome to the China Club," cha-cha-chang chang, cha-cha-chang chang, he think that's like racist or whatever? Really?
Yeah, just because it's comedy. I mean, comedians get away with it. We're not comedians.
That's true.
I guess we're kind of comedians.
You think so?
Without being funny. We're trying
right.
to be funny.
Do you have to be funny to be a comedian?
You just have to be trying to be funny.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But are we trying sometimes, though? Most of the time when people tell us that's hilarious, it's doing something we're not even really, we're just fucking, it's whatever. You know? Take care, guys. Later, Grave Knives. Take care now. Bye-bye then.
Saving it out.
Peace, Rusty. Peace, Josh.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening. We'll catch you next time.
All right, later, alligator.